Today we're talking about reigniting our confidence. Life goes on, we get hammered by all sorts of situations. Things don't go the way that we want them to go. We get hurt, we go through breakups, we make mistakes, and in one way or another we have this idea, and I'm just waving at a couple of people who are tuning in, that we fail, right? We go through something that our mind labels a failure. We didn't do it as fast as we thought. We tried a handful of times and it didn't work. We went down this path and there was a dead end. We had a relationship and it didn't pan out. Whatever it might be, these things that our mind tells us, it hits our confidence. And eventually we believe that our worth starts going down, 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 down. And there's a conversation inside of us going, well, maybe I'm not worth it. Maybe I don't deserve to have this thing happen. Maybe this goal that I had, this wonderful dream, this wonderful goal that I had at one point isn't actually meant for me. But these are conversations of the mind, right? And as we have been working throughout this group, we've been talking a lot about mind training and how do we discipline our mind. And for the people who are just tuning in, we're going to be working on how do you discipline the mind? How do you train the mind so we can reignite our confidence? The truth is that you've never lost your confidence. You've been out of contact with it. You've been out of touch with it. It's been sitting there all inside you the whole entire time. But there's a lot of mud, there's a lot of dirt that's been stacking up as the years has been going on and on and on and on. And what we have to do is begin to dissolve those stories. This is an inside job. It's an inside job whether we created the story or someone else created the story for us, or our parents placed the story on us, or we had some sort of situation that caused us to believe that we were less than we actually are. Confidence is always there for us, but confidence is also in alignment with integrity. What did we say we were going to do, right? And when you're out of integrity is our word is not in alignment with our actions. The quickest way to start gaining some confidence wins back is to go and grab your integrity. To go, I said that I was going to do this. Yeah, it might have been 5 years ago, right? Or it might have been last year, or now that we're nearing December, right? It might have been, some of those New Year's resolutions, like, yikes, I don't know. But the quickest way to jump back and to reclaim your confidence is to take some of those things that you have not done, to take some of those relationships that you might not have mended, to take some of those dreams that you pulled off the road, right? Because you thought that the dream might have been bad or the goal might have been bad, and to get back on the road and to re-engage and to recommit, to get back into alignment with your integrity, and your confidence goes boom, like that. Because as soon as you get back into alignment, you will feel this reignition of energy and fire inside of you. This is what happens. Coaching and what you will learn in working here with me is that it's not just, confidence. Is integrity in the works too? Is my perception in the work? Is there a story in the work? It's never just, rebuild confidence in one single area in a box. It never works like that. There are other things that we need to search around for. Am I out of alignment? If I'm not in integrity? Am I lying to myself? Do I have a bad story that's not serving me? All of these things, when you start to dissolve them and you start to move them away, you get the pure essence of what you actually were in the first place. Confident, secure, worthy, and you're not being plagued by lies, stories, ideas, thoughts, and emotions that might not actually been yours. So confidence, and this reignition of confidence for you this week comes from let's get back into alignment with our integrity, our word, what we said we were going to do. And I promise you, the moment that you do that, the moment you get back into alignment with, yep, I said I was going to lose 30 pounds like 6 years ago, right? But that didn't happen. Eek. So I'm starting today, not a year from now. Because the longer that you procrastinate, you put things off, the longer you stay out of integrity with your word, and the longer that you don't chase that dream, and the more that your confidence begins to take a hit because you're believing and you're moving on a false path. That path, that falling off of that path, pulling off of that path happened for a reason. See that, okay, this taught me how important this goal is. This taught me that, yeah, maybe I did fall off the path and now I recommitted to it and now my integrity means so much more to me. And because my integrity means more to me, I have a natural sense of confidence. This is where the good stuff is, right? It's never just this little tiny thing. Oh, I wish I just had a confidence pill. Whoop. No, it doesn't work like that. There's other aspects to it, that inner work, that intertwine to create some of these thoughts, these emotions, these qualities, these characteristics that we want to build within ourselves. So here is my challenge, because we do weekly challenges too. Here is my challenge for you, just waving at the peeps, for this week. And I want you to start with everything that you've been out of alignment with. Let's be honest. This is about making reasonable changes and things that are actually going to set you up for success. So my challenge for you this week is I want you to take 1-2 max big things that you have been out of alignment with. Things that you've been procrastinating on, things that you have been putting aside, things that you were like, I don't know, maybe the goal was bad, those types of things. And I want you to recommit back to them and to say it out loud if you have to. Walk around the house, right? And just say it out loud and get this voice of integrity back out into the ether, right? Into the universe, whatever you might believe in. And scream it to the heavens above if you need to, that I am getting back in alignment with this thing that I committed to for so long. I realize that it wasn't the goal, the dream that was bad. I realized that it was my strategy. Now that's something we can work with, and that is a tidbit that I'm dropping for you this week. It's never the goal or the dream that's bad. It's the way you went about it. So, confidence, picking 1 or 2 things that you've been out alignment with this week and getting back into alignment with them, recommitting to them, and accepting the challenges, accepting the consequences, accepting that you're not going to know exactly what to do, but that movement forward is going to reignite a sense of excitement, a sense of passion, a sense of confidence that, yes, I might have fallen off the path, but now I'm getting back on the path. Yes, I might have stopped dating, but damn it, I'm going to start dating again. Yes, I might have gained a bunch of weight, but I'm going to lose all of that weight. Yes, I might have been eating poorly, but I'm going to start eating healthy again. Yes, I might have stopped working on my side hobby, my job, my second hustle, but I'm going to start working on it again. Yes, I stopped writing, but I'm going to start working on it again. And you can almost feel just in that itself right there that your confidence is going to come back the moment that you put the pen to the paper, the moment that you start working on it again, the moment you go back out on another date. That's how you reignite your confidence, is by starting your journey again. Okay? 1 to 2 things this week that you pulled off the path, recommit to them. Doesn't have to be the most gigantic thing. You don't have to build the pyramids, right? But you can choose something doable. I stopped working out for whatever reason. I got injured, I got sick. I'm recommitting. Here's my plan. I'm recommitting. I'm moving forward, and I'm going to build my integrity back. And because I build that integrity back, I'm going to get my confidence back.